Hey, good evening. It's Wednesday, November 2nd. This is the Norfolk County, the Town of Norfolk Conservation Commission, and we are being recorded. We do have access with Zoom, so if you can't make it to the meeting to talk, feel free to Zoom in on the meeting, and you can call us then. We have a short agenda tonight. The first one is a public hearing on 358 Main Street, notice of intent. I'll accept a motion to waive the reading of the public notice.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay. Hi, Maggie.
Hey, you guys are, it's 6:59.
I thought you were eating Kit Kat. That was my official.
I have one in my pocket.
Okay.
It's officially 7.
We would like to, or I should say, the applicant wants to request a continuance for this. Is there anybody in the audience representing 358 Main Street? Okay. Caitlin?
So first, you'd want to open the meeting.
We did.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, they submitted a request to continue to the next available hearing this afternoon. And I don't see any issue why the commission shouldn't grant that request and put them on the December 7th agenda.
Okay. I'll accept a motion to continue the hearing to December 7th at 7 o'clock.
So moved.
Second?
Valstone, I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Okay, number 2, 14 Robin Road, request for determination of equability. Is anybody here from 14 Robin Road? Okay. I'll accept a motion to waive the reading of the public notice.
Adam Zucker, so moved.
Is there a second?
Maggie Crowe, second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. What is the request for determination?
So the applicant is requesting a determination on whether or not the work is subject to the Wetlands Protection Act.
Okay, yeah.
Would you like to describe the project a little bit?
So these are...
And what's your name and
Mike
address?
Mike Heffernan, 14 Robin Road, Norfolk.
Okay, thank you.
And these are old white pines that are on the north end of the, north gable end of the house. And they're just old. They're broken apart many, many times in many storms over the
If you could use the mic, it's for the people at home.
Oh, okay. They've broken apart many times. I've continued to prune them and maintain them and try and make them so they're safe for the house, but I'm more concerned about them. Just one of these winter storms is one of these things is going to land on my house.
Okay.
So I'd like to. So this is on the edge of this pond. It's or vernal pool, whatever you want to call it, swamp, whatever. But anyway, it's
no alligators.
I'd like to get rid of these white pines. I'd like to. There's viburnum there now. There's some red maples there. There's some oaks there. I think if we take these pines out, it'll actually improve their life a little bit. Maybe get a little bit more life out of them. But I'd like to do some other plantings with some red maples and tupelo and viburnum.
And am I correct, the vernal pool is on your neighbor's property, or is it all on your property? Or sharing?
Some of it's, we share it.
Okay.
I don't know how many people share it, to be honest with you.
So if you, this is actually an old
Can you blow
site
this up a little bit, Elaine?
development plan, and you can see the edge of water. So it's quite a large area, so only a small portion of the ponded area is on 14 Robin Road.
Okay.
And so actually, the X's are approximate areas of where the 9 trees are.
Oh, I see where you're looking. Okay.
Are the other ones photos? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the trees that are going to be removed are flagged with the pink flagging.
I've got some viburnum and hosta and other gardens under there right now. So that's you're standing, the house is right behind, on that lower left. The house is right there, kind of on that lower left corner. It's probably, those trees are maybe 15, 20 feet away from the house.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna bring up the photos just so they're a little bit larger.
It's not gonna work. Sorry. Nope.
Can you just zoom right there?
Yeah. Ah. Sorry, kids. Can I just put it like this? Or no? Can't.
Trying to get tricky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it never works like you want it to.
Okay, hang on. Or can we just... Is it going on this side of the screen?
Norfolk
Not sure.
gas excess.
Sorry, people. Don't have it.
So it doesn't look like the photos.
Hang on, maybe if I just pull the whole thing over. Can I do this? Still not coming over. We had this
Okay,
problem.
while they're struggling with that, they're challenged with that. You're planning to remove these with a crane,
Yeah, yes.
and the crane won't be going on the wetlands area at all?
No, they're gonna be on my front lawn.
Oh,
Is what I'm
okay.
thinking. Coming off the driveway. And I haven't talked to the crane, well, I've talked to a tree guy. So yeah, we think we're gonna come right on that front lawn in the winter when it's frozen.
Yeah,
And take those down.
okay.
But that's what we're hoping anyway.
And then cut the stumps low?
I'm gonna leave the stumps,
Stump,
yeah,
okay.
just flush them, or as flush them as
As
low
much
as
as
we
they
can.
can.
But I figure that's better for stabilization anyway. you know?
Yes, it is. It is.
And it'd be a big project to get them out of there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in most cases, we recommend just leave the stumps in place to
Yeah,
stop
it holds
the...
that hole. It's kind of, it's more of a hill than people realize, you know?
And they're taking all the debris.
Like a shrub, that would be good.
Taking all the debris out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
No luck on that picture.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Doesn't look like they want to come up.
Why don't you
on the
put
big
them
screen.
up like they were,
Okay,
and we'll
we'll do.
at least be able to visualize.
So while she's doing that, I'll just add that I did go out to the site on October 27th, and then again today after the trees were marked, just so I'd have a better idea exactly which ones were going to be removed. And I did find that they were all in various stages of dying. Two of them actually appeared to be standing dead, and definitely had the potential to damage the northern side of that house.
Okay.
And actually, according to Mike, actually probably the largest tree has actually damaged other landscape portions of the property already, and took out another tree. But fortunately, didn't hit the structure when that came down. So on the top right, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, you can see
Is
the
that
slope.
the large pine?
You're looking
That
up
dropped a
towards the
limb.
road at that point. The house would be on your right, and
Oh, okay. Going up the hill.
yeah, exactly. And that big one straight in the middle is the big one that broke apart a bunch of years ago. We'd like to take the rest of it down. And then the rest on that second picture, the picture on the left, top left, those are the other ones. It doesn't really pick it up there, but there's a bunch, well, I guess it does on that bottom left. You can see how close they are together. They're very spindly. It's not a lot of growth on the lower parts of them. It's all up top, very top-heavy trees, and they need to go.
Okay. Do the commissioners have any questions for the applicant or for the recommendation for the -3?
No, just as these trees start dying in the middle, the canopy's not as close together, so when you get the windstorm, you get even more damage. So it's like that, the two that are dying created more space and then not supporting the other trees when they start blowing back and forth. So the sooner they're down, the better.
Definitely.
Okay, if there's no other questions, then I'll accept the motion to close the hearing.
Do you, Val?
Milestone, so moved.
Do we have to issue it?
Not yet. We have to close the hearing first.
Adam Zucker, second.
Yes, I'm looking for a second.
Adam Zucker, second.
Thank you, Adam. All in favor of closing the hearing, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the hearing's closed. So now I'll accept the motion to issue a -3 determination.
Maggie Crowe, so moved.
Is there a second to this?
Adam Zucker, second.
Any further discussion? Oh, seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? It passes.
We have the paperwork, so the applicant can go home with it tonight.
Oh, great. So we just have to sign it? Okay, why don't you start passing it around, we can sign it. Did you have something you'd like to talk?
My name's Grace. I was just waiting to hear about the,
Oh, notice of intent.
yeah.
Are you the property owner?
No, that's why I'm here to hear what.
Oh, okay, it's being continued to the December meeting,
Okay.
so you can take November off. And,
December 7th, I think you said, didn't you?
yeah, December 7th.
So are they gonna be here, or how come they're not here today?
So they requested a continuance because DEP hasn't issued a file number and any potential comments. So if you go to the Conservation Commission webpage, the notice of intent materials are on there.
Oh, good, all right.
So you can review the notice of intent form, the plans, and if you have any questions, definitely
Can I
feel.
oppose it, or is it in work?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is it gonna happen, or can I oppose it at all, or?
So it's actually an after the fact filing.
All right.
So after you have a chance to review the information, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to the office. I'd be happy to help you with anything.
Yeah, I just don't know why they can change wetlands when they're supposed to. Doesn't make any sense.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a question, Caitlin.
Sure.
Since I live next to conservation land, and there's a huge pine tree that's probably 80, 90 feet tall and top-heavy, and I'm afraid if that falls, it's going to cut my house in half. How do we go about getting it cut down? The town has taken down trees in the past. They bring in a tree company, and
So it's on
it's on conservation property.
conservation-owned
It's
property?
it's right on the property line, but on their side.
So yeah, I would recommend issuing or reaching out as, not as a chair, but, as a resident,
Yes.
issuing a complaint, and,
Oh, okay.
your worries about the tree, and then we can take that from there.
Okay. I'll send an email to the office and to DPW then. Copy them on it so they're aware of it. But, yeah, it's one that we've looked at for 10 years, and it's like, one of these storms could easily, and it's probably yay big, so.
Well, get on it, because they got the trucks out.
Yeah, now's the time. Well, they got vendors in the area.
They're taking trees out all over.
Yeah, they've
town.
been taking a lot down. They did a good
That's
job.
Verizon.
They did a lot on Union Street. They
Eversource.
cleaned it
That's
up nice.
Eversource and Verizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does the town have a tree
No.
department?
We don't have a tree department, we have a contractor.
Oh, okay.
It's, I can't think of their name off the top of my head right now,
Tree
but
Tech?
Tree Tech is a subcontractor the town hires to take down town
Yeah.
trees.
But that's all utility work going on
Yes,
for the
that's all
winter.
utility.
We do have a tree warden, though, the DPW superintendent.
Is
a
he
tree
an
warden.
arborist?
Director.
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Yeah, because I know, obviously you can take it down at your own cost. But
No,
whether
no,
the
I
town will
can't.
pay
No,
for
I
it-
can't. It's on town property.
Well,
On
we would give you
conservation land,
permission to
probably
do it.
more than town
Yes,
property.
if it's a hazard, I mean, obviously, we would want you to take it down, and you would have our permission to, or you'd have my
Oh, well,
permission. I don't
thank
know if
you,
everyone else
Reagan.
would
I
vote.
appreciate
You have
that.
my
Your own
opinion, you can
cost.
take all pine trees down because they're just a nuisance tree.
Bite your tongue.
To take them all down.
I've done that.
I'm telling you right now, that's the way I feel, conservation or otherwise.
Oh, my goodness, I just had an arborist at my house this
like 'em,
morning.
but these trees I don't. But I do have some like you. I have some in my backyard, not these, that are just like,
As long as
these
they're,
are
as
huge.
long as they're out in the woods, that's great, but when they get close to houses, that's not good.
Yeah, no, it really isn't. It really isn't.
It could have a little
I know, I
accident.
just had a,
Yeah.
checking up.
I don't trust my chainsaw skills,
No,
but I have a good friend that,
all the wrong way.
I have a good friend that would be able to take it down, but we could even just cut it and let it lay.
If it was oak, it wouldn't last a day.
No.
You mean someone would pick it up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Isn't
Yeah,
that
you got
wild?
on Union Street, it's pretty clean, isn't it? Yeah, I was there myself. Yeah.
Oh, is that on? That's
Those
recorded.
logs are heavy.
Yes.
That is backbreaking.
It is.
Okay, that's the formal ending of what we have in front of us. We did want to talk, or I'd like to just make the statement that next meeting, we'll talk about open space and also the land trust, and developing a land trust for the town, so that we can gain money and go after other properties with private donations along with town money.
Yeah, the Land Conservation Fund.
Yeah.
For the commission,
Yeah,
if we don't have one already.
no.
So, yeah, I think, the topic you brought up was actually, a good segue into this. The commission owns quite a few properties, and, those properties need maintenance. Having an open space committee that, is residents in the town who are, frequent these areas, can identify them as they pop up, even potentially, help manage a conservation land fund if one does get established.
Well,
Or come up with
Conservation Land
ideas.
Fund, is for any use under the Conservation Commission Act. So it would only be for the commission to acquire and maintain property. So I don't think,
Well, so I'm saying the committee could identify areas where the fund could be used.
oh, okay, yeah. But it's for the use of acquiring and maintaining
Yeah, it's
property.
municipal funds.
But for the commission.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
under
That could
this
be-
commission's authority.
Yeah.
Should have a lot of writing.
But, yeah, because I think there are other pieces of property that we might want to investigate in time to purchase for open space. And now, the other topic along with open space is the open space report, which we need to, the 5 years up in '24, is it?
So I believe it's actually a 7-year plan
Oh,
that
7
expires in 2024.
Okay, so if we start talking about it now, so get a committee together for the '23 to look at the current one and revise it and would make sense.
Yeah, and also maybe if there's goals and objectives in it, having somebody look at what has been accomplished under the plan, if anything.
Have we been able to find any more copies of that plan?
Not printed ones, at least that I've, from the files that I've looked through. But if anyone would like a printed copy of the open space plan, we can definitely print those out.
would.
Okay.
How many pages is it?
It's,
You're gonna print that out?
It's thick.
They
I
are.
printed it. I got it, but I printed it.
It's a lot of
Get your
pages.
double-sided,
Just saying.
reduce the text size a little bit.
oh, no, not my copy. Because, yeah, I'll go through it and circle and make comments and things and then talk with you about it, and then we can, again,
Yeah, it's very
come
interesting.
back with everybody, put it together and, yeah, get the committee going and give them our input. And then they can get input from other people.
Yeah, I've been reading it, and it has a lot of history of the town, which is interesting for me to read. It's really well put together.
Yes. The consultant did a really good job.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's the other part of it is, yeah, getting a consultant involved. All right, anything else anybody wants to bring up? Okay.
A motion to adjourn the meeting
we
at
approve the meeting?
7:20?
Did we
Minutes?
approve minutes?
Oh,
Oh, we haven't.
it's not on the agenda. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Well, I mean,
Did everyone?
Wait a minute. October 5th, what's today's day? November
November
10th?
2nd.
November 2nd.
November 2nd.
Did everyone have a chance to
I did
review the
read them.
minutes?
They looked all right to me.
Yep.
Okay, because if not, we could potentially push that item to December.
Fine, we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jim and David, I know Maggie looked at them,
Responded.
everybody,
Yeah.
yeah. Good.
It was
I've
a
read
short
them.
meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll accept a motion to approve the, sorry, Jim. Sorry, Jim.
No, I want to make sure we're going to approve the minutes and then,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, I'll accept a motion to accept the minutes of October 5th.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Maggie Crowe, second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, it passes. You have to say that.
Sign your life away.
So I will accept a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Sign them.
Regan Milani, a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:21.
Is there a second?
Adam Zucker, second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? It passes, and the meeting is adjourned.